You want to know a secret? Sometimes, you know, when I'm getting ready to start and I'm looking at that YouTube page and I've clicked go live and everything is going and I see people clicking the thing and it's like concurrent viewer 1, then it goes 2, And then I wait. And then it goes 3. And I wait. And then it goes 4. And I wait. And then it goes 3. And I wait. And it goes 2. And I wait. And it goes 1. And then I'm like, okay. Then you can start. I don't know why. It's almost like, you know, you set up your little station on the moon. A moon. It doesn't have to be our moon. It could be any moon. And initially you just get a bunch of looky-loos wanting to see what's going on. They come and they look, they loo, they see what's going on, they leave. That's all they want. No big deal. And then after that, it's like no pressure. You know? So that's the trick, ladies and gentlemen. You just bore your audience long enough. Eventually they'll leave. And then, no pressure. It's brilliant. It works every time. Speaking of which, Raid had a really good idea. A really good idea. Something about that drone game. Every time I think about it, I smile. And I have a secret. For the last few nights, all night long, well, maybe not all night, that I'm aware of, but at least for the majority of the beginning of the night, I lay there thinking about the Steam controller and the game Drone, that Drone the game. And I'm just thinking about how I can adjust the controls and what it would feel like if I moved roll from the shoulder buttons to the grip buttons, or maybe put roll underneath the touchpads. Well, there's so many options, you know, and I've experimented with this stuff in 6 Degree of Freedom games like Overload. That one was really fun. We should check that out again sometime. And another one called Sublevel Zero, which is a phenomenal 6 Degree of Freedom flying game, and you can play it in VR with a Steam controller, which is kind of, to me, a phenomenal way of controlling a vehicle. I'm already holding the Steam controller, which feels like a, you know, unique contraption. And then using the gyro to aim makes it feel like, you know, this might be more similar to what a future alien controller system in a ship might be like. Aiming with a gyro? I don't know. Feels cool. And so it actually doesn't like detract from the immersion in the same way that a lot of VR games that use gamepads kind of like take you out of the experience, because it's like, I look down and I see my hands moving, but I'm actually holding a gamepad. So it's kind of lame. Sublevel Zero does it really well. You know, one that doesn't is I did Project Cars, one of those ones in VR, and the controller really did just mess with me, because you see the steering wheel and you see the movement of the steering wheel so well represented, and you see the hands, the arms, whatever game it was. I think it was Project Cars, and it was just too weird for my brain. I just couldn't. It was too distracting. I kept focusing on it, thinking about it. And sometimes I would just try to put my hands in the position of the character model's hands, and that actually made it feel a lot better. But I definitely need to get a racing wheel. I've been saying that for, well, since I was a little child. I've been saying that. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get like a really nice one. I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I'll sell one of those extra thrusters, and I'll just get one. It'll be so fun. I'll have to play more racing games. I don't even know what I would play in terms of racing games. Definitely I think there's a new Project Cars coming out. But I did get another game that's kind of a racing game. You kind of, you know, low key, kind of fun. And I've only checked it out. But maybe we'll look at it later on tonight. It's sort of like a Wipeout. You remember Wipeout? It's supposed to be like that. It's got great reviews. I've never heard of it. It's a very small, you know, cheap, inexpensive game by a little indie dev, and looks really interesting. So we'll check that out later. But first, before I drone on, let's get our drone on. In Drone, the game. Shall we? We're just going to jump right into the online, and we'll see what mode. Oh, we can vote on our... I think there's quite a few different arenas in total. I saw a list of them somewhere. I was very impressed. All right, so I've learned a little more since we last played, and here's how it works. This is your spawn drone. It's the drone you start with, and you can go and you can spawn anywhere you want. So like I spawned right there. It's kind of cool, right? A spawn drone. And you could use it anytime you respawn, you know? Anytime you respawn, you do it with your spawn drone. Oh my gosh, I love this. There's bad guys, but whoa. Who cares when you've got a drone that's this fun to fly? Oops. Oh my God, it's just so much fun. I set up, so you know what I was doing, experimenting with and testing last night in Warzone was this whole snap aim thing where I click down in either the left, right, or rear quadrant of the mouse, and my character instantly snaps to that direction relative to his view space. So I can click on the bottom quadrant of the right touchpad as a visualization right down here. By clicking right down here, I snap around 180 instantly. You can't do that in this game, unfortunately, because there's a built-in sort of limiter, which is fine. It maintains the feeling of the flight, so I'm not complaining at all. But what that does mean is that gives me some free space here. Since I'm not going into that snapping mouse delta function, what this is doing, actually it should be on hold, it's going into another layer. Oh, it was on hold. Into this spin layer. And on the spin layer, edge spin speed is all the way up and edge spin radius is up. Well, actually, no, edge spin radius is down because it's within this mode shift, technically. So you're always hitting the radius. You're always within the radius. And then the vertical scale sensitivity is all the way down. That's something from like Doom, you know, circle strafing functions. I might remove that for this game because it might not make sense considering this is a 6 degree of freedom game. But we'll see. I'm keeping it for now just because it is nice being able to click to hold to spin like that. Do I have missiles? Oh, I do. How do I shoot it? Oh, I remember. Ah, I hit him. Yes. All right. Oh, jeez. I think I need to, let's see. I need to go in here. And I need to lower the sensitivity. The dampening. The dampened sensitivity. See, and so now I'm in my spawn drone. I could find like a cool weapon or something, right? I could find like an item or even just a good place to hide. Or these bombs. There I go. I just spawned right there, picked up those items. How cool is that? All right, so if I remember correctly, that's how I change my weapon. And firing those missiles is shift trigger. And in this game, the shift button is our right touchpad. Got that guy. Well, I assisted. Oh, it's so fun to fly this thing. Yeah, aren't the sound effects great with the flying and the engines and stuff? Got him. Oh, a missile. Whoa, whoa. That's a bad sound. When you hear that, that means someone's locked on you. They're going to shoot a missile at you. It's so fun to fly this thing. And then going down and up. Oh. Was that a good? Oh no, that's a bad guy. I get confused sometimes when I see the green health bar. I mistake it for like a green name. And then how do I change my view? Let's see. X. I really like flying in first person in this. Ah! Get good. Someone's chasing me. Oh, I got him, but he got me. His friend got me. This dork. And how cool is that? So once you find a cool spot to spawn, You could just keep spawning there. Now someone else could spawn there right next to you, start attacking you, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun. I liquidated him. You want to be careful not to shoot your teammates. It hurts their feelings. Got him! Ha! That's awesome. It's so fun to get him with the rockets. Or missiles, I mean. Don't shoot your teammates as I keep nailing them. Oh, come on. This gun is kind of difficult. This one in particular. Yes, come on. Come on. He's so close to death. Come on. Look at that drone he's got, though. Seriously? He healed himself. What is that noise? It's getting very excited, and I have no idea what it means. I wish I could fly up higher, or I mean faster. Yeah, VR would be amazing. It really would be phenomenal. Hey, look at everyone. We're not last place. That's great. Man, we stayed alive too. Way to go. Except Red won. So. And look at these different places. I like all of them. Wouldn't it be cool, Nemo, if Andrew WK, the Party God, released a new album this year? 2020's already given us so much, you know? There's been a lot of really great games. A new Half-Life game. There's been way fewer terrible movies coming out than normal. And of course, Drone the game. Oh, someone's following me. And he's shooting me. Aha! Where's that guy in his tiny little drone going? No, gamer girl slaughtered me. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it, Nemo. I mean, if you're talking like technicalities and stuff. Oh, son of a biscuit. I saw that and I tried to avoid it. But it didn't work. I wanted to see if there was a you know, push to talk. Run away! Oh, so close. Oh, look out, that's a sticky bomb, that red line you see there. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, shoot! It says he slammed into me, but I slammed into the wall. Man, that gun is really satisfying. Oh, I went right over a little sticky bomb. I barely saw that time. Right there. I guess you can't get rid of them, eh? Weird. Oh no! Obliterated. That's the worst kind. I think this is my favorite drone so far. At least I like these weapons a lot. No! That was close. Come on! No! Ah! It's that gamer girl! Just run away! Find health. Those are just green lights. Useless. Oh, I couldn't get away from her. Ah, what a gamer. What a girl. Whoa. Oh no! What did he do that with? That was intense. Oh! I think maybe I got lucky right there. Lock on, lock on. Dang it. I lost the lock. Oh no. Waste. What a waste. Alright, I got missiles. Oh, and I still missed. Where's that guy going? Oh no! Waldo! Looks like Waldo found me. Looks so good flying out of there. Come on, Waldo. Take your medicine. realize I was dead until after I was already dead. Oh no, I saw it coming too. Man, that one looks awesome. Wow. It's interesting the different kinds of situations you find yourself in. You get in these little close ones where there's a whole group of guys like this. It's kind of crazy and hectic. And then you get the ones where you just spend a while shooting each other kind of across the map, or at a distance at least. And then you get in those moments where you're chasing someone or being chased. It's a pretty cool mix of combat, I don't know, scenarios, experiences. Gotta lower that dampening now. There. Go, 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 go. Ah, it's right on me. Stop shooting when you're not on the target. All right. Is this set to dampen on both? Yeah, I don't think I want that. I think I just want left. Now, this is a really different kind of gyro sensitivity configuration than I would normally use. So I kind of want a higher gyro sensitivity. You know, it's kind of obvious why in this game. But I still want that. I still kind of want quite a bit of dampening when I soft pull, when I aim. Because as you can see, when you aim in this game, it really zooms in kind of a lot. So you want to lower that sensitivity. And then the full pull sensitivity. This may, I'm still not fully sold on this. It's just lower than the regular sensitivity with acceleration set to medium, but it's really not dialed in or anything. Oh, look it, we can go under here. Hey, this would be a cool spot to spawn. Someone's shooting me? Oh, he dodged it. No. Hi-Bye obliterated me. What a jerk. I will not be obliterated. I don't want to run into the sticky bomb right there. Oh, no, no, no. Did I shoot it? Could I shoot the missiles out of the air? I mean, that would make sense. That'd be awesome if I could. Oh, no. Where was that secret spot under the stairs? Oh, here. That's a nice spot. Get a bunch of rockets going. Run away. Health. Pick it up. Sticky bombs. Don't touch them. Where is everybody? Why are they hiding? You know what I would really like to be able to do? I would really love to have a slow layer. I want to be able to have a slow layer where my gyro settings are slower. Like this. Like both triggers, soft pull, full pull dampening. Both trigger, yes. Right? That's what I want on this one. And I want to access it with a full pull. And just to make sure that it's working, when I go in here, I'm going to turn haptic intensity to high. Actually, that's just annoying. Medium. All right. Because I want to be able to shoot at the highest sensitivity, the base sensitivity, which is what I'm doing right now. And I want to be able to shoot at the lowest sensitivity. Well, do I? Because if I tell it, soft pull, what about both trigger soft pull dampening? Yeah, both trigger soft pull dampening. And then when I full pull and I go into the slow layer, I want to give this the same full pull slow dampening. Yeah, let's try that. So that would be right trigger full pull. Go into here. And this is on medium. And where do we have sensitivity? Under the N. Dampening under the D. So sensitivity is under the N. Dampening is under the D. All right. So now when we fire, I hit the sticky bomb. I knew it was there too. Didn't matter. So now when I full pull, it's very low sense. And then when I let go, it's fast base sensitivity. And then when I soft pull, it goes to the lower sensitivity, but not the low sensitivity. So high sensitivity, medium sensitivity, low sensitivity. Same thing with the other trigger. But what if I want to shoot and it not lower the sensitivity at all? That's probably what I want. So I'd have to go left trigger, soft pull, full pull, or just left trigger, soft pull, because full pull takes you into the lower one anyway. So left trigger, soft pull. And then when I'm in here, this is what I want. So then full sensitivity. Oh, that's interesting. That's really trippy. Let me explain this better in a second. All right. What a trip. Okay, so here's what's going on. We have our regular sensitivity when we're moving around, our gyro, our look sensitivity. And when I'm shooting, it lowers the sensitivity a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. Because if I'm firing, well, I don't need super high sensitivity to spin around and do a 180. If I'm pulling the trigger, right? I can let go of that trigger and spin around and do whatever I need to do. But if I'm firing, I probably don't need to do that. If I'm firing, I probably would benefit from decreased sensitivity so that I could stay on my target. But just a little bit, because you still want to be able to spin around and shoot the guys around you. So I'm able to shoot the guys that are around me while aiming with the gyro. And then it goes into a much lower sensitivity when I full pull the trigger. So when I fire, high sensitivity, full pull that trigger, low sensitivity. See that? So I can get really accurate. It might be nice having those two different options. Then it just depends on how hard I squeeze that trigger. Like, that was kind of cool because I was able to sort of like track the guy. I think I want the slow one to be, let's see, under the S. All right. That looks like it's right. All right, so this is a left trigger, soft pull. All right. I'm actually going to change it so that we activate that soft pull layer, or that slow layer with a soft pull. Hold. And then we'll remove that one. All right, so now I'm going into the slow layer. As soon as I fire, it goes into this layer. And it's got this both triggers dampening. I need to turn that down though. That's better. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. They ran right into that sticky bomb. Wow, why is this sensitivity so high? All right, let's see. So in default, left trigger soft pull dampening under the E, and then in slow, left trigger soft pull dampening. Yeah. I shot your rocket missile, you pro noob. Oh. Wow. I didn't notice that it shows you your stuff. Oh, I guess it's because of the camera. All right, I'm gonna change it so that yeah. Why does it keep going back to both triggers, soft pull, full pull? See, that's wrong. That's messing me up. Let's go S2. We're just gonna duplicate that real quick. Left trigger, that's what we wanted on. Just like this, and then we're going to go right trigger full pull. Put this on medium. We're going to say right trigger soft full pull. All right, now we're going to go in here. We're just going to change it real quick. So the hold press selects S2. There's kind of like a jitter in it. Even though the settings are exactly the same. seems like there's like a little jitter in it. Let me double check. Yeah, it looks right. Let's see. Weird. I almost want to just like, I wish I could load up a map, an empty one, and just fly. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we did it. I think we... Yeah, I think that's it. I wish there was a way. I wish that you could feel it, you know, like... Let me make sure. Left trigger. Yep, that's what we want to see. Left trigger. Right trigger full pull. Oh, are those sticky bombs? Oh, nice. Oh, who's got the sticky bombs now, fellas? All right, how do I use these things? Hey, look at that. All right, what if I stick another one right here? Hey, look at that. I want to do one more right there. All right, I'll definitely catch someone in my sticky bombs. That drone looks like a helicopter. Without the rotors. Without any of the spinny bits. Oh, that's my guy. Sorry, my guy. Like 2 more shots left, and now I can't hit him. Come on. Oh no. All right. All right. Let's get rid of this layer now, since it's busted. And we should be good. I can remove the haptics here because it's annoying. I'll keep those ones there for now because this is relatively new, having a dampened full pull layer. So I'm going to keep that there for now. I like having those haptics on new things so that I can be mindful of these new additions. All right. It's time for a little bit of fluid management on my behalf. Maybe you as well. So run to your fluid bin and refill and come right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so there's this game I want to show you. It's called Super Pilot, and it looks really fun. It almost looks like, if I'm being completely honest, it almost looks like a mobile game, okay? It almost looks like a mobile game, but it had really good reviews, and people were referencing games that I liked, so it got me interested, and it was on sale for very cheap, so I picked it up, and we're gonna check it out right now. I've brought in the template for gamepad configuration, and I haven't really made any changes to it. Yeah, no, I don't believe I've done anything with it. All right, so I'm actually going to use, what should we do? Grand Prix? Let's go standard. Huh. Well, we'll do the, I don't know, we'll do Beta League. No, we'll go Alpha League. Man, these maps look really cool. Play it! Alright, so we've got different vehicles with all your stats. We have something called Smart Steering, which is some sort of steering assistance. We're going to turn that off. Let's do this dude because all of his stats are just straight up. Seems like a good place to start. It's Mega Race. Oh, Smokey Joe. So you steer like you would imagine. Oh, with the the analog stick. Oh yeah. And you use the triggers? Yeah, so you use the triggers like in Wipeout. And those kinds of games. Is there a boost? Oh, there. There. All right. Whoa. You don't want to boost too much or else looks like you'll explode. Oh, that's pretty intense. Oh, no. Oh, I smashed myself. Retired already. Damn. All right, let's try that again. These controls are interesting. Yeah, so the triggers sort of slide you. It's sort of strafe buttons. Oh, I was doing really well. I was doing really good that time. That sucks. What a bummer. Okay, come on. There we go. Whoa. Second place. Hey, it's not first, but it'll do. Whew. It's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense game. There's a lot to think about. You know, I can't see a touchpad being a better option than an analog stick in this case. Wow. Of course. No. I do it to myself. I do it to myself. That's why it's happening, because I'm doing it to myself. I'm holding it down and blowing myself up. Why? Nobody knows. So fast, don't smash into walls. I wish I could use the gyro in the controller to look around. Like, move my character's head around while I'm driving. I would love to be able to do that. What? Did somebody hit me? Or did I blow myself up again? I probably blowed myself up again. me, you jerks. God damn it. I can't believe I keep doing that. I can't believe I keep blowing myself up. Maybe I need to move the button. Maybe that's what the problem is. Yeah, maybe. Going so fast. So fast. All right, here's this idea I have. Watch this. A is go, okay? A is go. X is boost. So let's go in here to the trigger, right? We're going to turn the analogness of it all off, all right? We're going to make it soft pull. It's going to be A for go. X is boost, so we're going to make X full pull, okay? We're going to set it on a simple threshold. Also, we're going to lower the soft pull point like all the way, and then like a notch. All the way and then a notch. Then we're going to take a drink. Okay. Now that means when we soft pull, it's go. When we full pull, it's boost. Plus go. Basically. That means A is going to be right trigger. Right grip. And left grip is going to be left trigger. So the grips are now the triggers. Those are the strafe left and right buttons. Left trigger. That's supposed to be brake. We'll make that brake. Turn off analog. Soft pull. Make that brake. All right. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't need to use this at all now. The right touchpad. Let's do a quick race. Grand Canyon. Pipe Mania. Man, there's a lot. Yo Mushroom Final. Let's do that. Can we? Yeah. All right. Let's try this guy. All right, let's try these weird controls. Whoa. like build up a boost thing? Oh, it kind of does, doesn't it? That's sick. All right, so the boost thing. Oh man, I got used to that. But I think I want to try something different. I think I want to move that over here. I think I want to make touching the trackpad accelerate and clicking the trackpad boost. And I want to make the grips still left and right. But I think I want to make this a B instead of A. And I want to remove the full pull button. So that's brake and brake, left to right strafe, accelerate and turbo. Let's see what that's like. I mean, automatically that's more comfortable because I'm just resting my thumb on the touchpad. I'm not pressing anything. And the grips are really comfortable to use when you're, especially when you're not engaging the triggers. I love it. I'm not good at it, but I love it. All right, I think I want to try this. I want to move this off of there. And make this a trigger, but not an analog trigger, just a trigger. Trigger button, and then make this the other trigger button, okay? And then we're gonna make the grips the brake button. Let's try that. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I'm not sure if I like the triggers more for the strafing sliding thing. I'm not sure. I might like the grips more for that. Let's do it again. Let's see. Actually, let's see a different track. Just pick a random one. Flat City 0. there's jumps. Oh, I suck. Ah, damn it. Let me try that one again. That's a fun course. That was sloppy, but I think it's working. I'm not using the brake at all. I didn't use the brake at all through that. I'm gonna try. Let's do this. Let's make the grips triggers as well. All right. That'll be interesting. Since we're not using the brake at the moment, I just want to experiment. Let's see if the grips are nicer. It's trippy on the ice. Like, it's a whole nother, it's a whole nother thing. Whoa, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Here we go, this one's it. All right. I think I like it better with the triggers. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make the right one brake and the left one boost. Let's give that a try. All right, hold on. We need to swap these. The right one should be boost. The left one should be brake. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot. Sweet. Sloppy win's still a win. That's right. Yeah, that felt really good. Something about having the boost on the right grip felt very natural, very comfortable. Oh, yeah. Oh, and here's a cool thing. There's all sorts of tracks, you guys. Look at this. Tracks from players. So, like, this is the top-rated track that a player made. Let's check it out. I love games that are mechanically satisfying and then have user-generated content, you know? It's so exciting to find that. When you find a game, especially a racing game, you know. It's exciting knowing that there's a lot out there to dig into. Whoa. Hold on. I have an idea. Let's experiment with something real quick. We're going to turn the gyro on. We're going to go joystick move. Always on. Turn the haptics off. Additional settings. Linear. Cross. We only need the vertical sensitivity. I mean horizontal. Horizontal axis. Now we'll adjust this. But let's see what this is like. Oh, yeah. All right, let's... This will be worth it. still just not gonna be as responsive. Yeah, this is the wrong kind of game for steering with the gyro, I think. I mean, at least I'm sure somebody can do it justice, but it wouldn't be me. All right, let's see. Let's see about the left touchpad. Because if we could do the left touchpad, then we could do really cool stuff underneath. We can put a mode shift, actually outer ring binding, or click action. Well, let's see. What if we did a mode shift with a D-pad, and left and right on the D-pad are hitting left and right triggers, and this activates on a left pad click. That's fine. No dead zone. Oh, but I can't do both at the same time. That would be a problem. I wonder if they have slide right, slide left. Well, what if I do both? So I go there, I do that, and then I do we'll go like this. Left stick, left. We'll add another one for left trigger. Well, no, because you don't always want to... Yeah, no, that's not a good idea at all. Because you don't want to be stuck using those when you're going in those certain directions. You really do want them on their own key, their own function, their own button. That's the word. Need to widen this a little bit. What if I make clicking, oops, not outer ring, click action B to slow down? That could be interesting. Let's give that a try. need to make this click button break. My thumbs keep doing it. It needs to be there. That one's break too. That one's break. All right. Because I really like this being X. I'm happy with that. I have a couple of observations I'd like to make real quick about this. These are kind of interesting. This is interesting. All right, here's the thing. I was just saying a second ago, right? You know, this is the kind of game where you definitely want to use the joystick over the touchpad. But just for fun, I set up the touchpad and it's really nice. But here's the thing. No bots. Brionic? And here's an observation I'll make. When you use the left touchpad as a joystick, you want to mess with your dead zones for sure, and your anti-dead zone, because you may not want any dead zone in the middle of your touchpad. It's not like a joystick, right? It's not really, you don't need a dead zone. So you can expand it and contract the area of activation and have a dead zone in the center if you wanted that, if you rested your thumb on there. But what I found in that last match, that race, was I was using it completely differently. I wasn't using it like an analog stick where my thumb was resting on the touchpad and I'm moving it all the way across as I wanted to. That's not what I was doing. What I was doing was I was tapping it with my thumb, but I was tapping it on the inside when I wanted to like move slowly, and I was tapping it on the outer edge when I wanted to move faster. And here's the thing with that. That felt really good. And if I increase the outer dead zone, that gives me a larger range of speed to choose from. And I would argue that, hey, you know, sliding your thumb all the way across that touchpad may not be as efficient as using the joystick. But if what you're actually doing is hovering your thumb and just tapping it on the spots where you want to send that level of whatever it is, you know, delta or that level of movement from the left joystick, then you can. And you can be very specific about it. It's interesting. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that with another game. We should find another racing game and try that with, because normally I wouldn't really use the left touchpad, but I would always try and use it like a joystick, right? Sliding my thumb around. Doing that felt really intuitive. All right, let's try it on this course. I think avoid the red things. Oops. Oh no! That was close. Take control of yourself. No, that was close. Oh no, God dang it. That's fun. Yeah, you know, it's almost, I don't even think about it. It's weird. It's like I didn't even think about what I was even experimenting with and just trying to be mindful of like this left touchpad, but I couldn't even think about it. My thumb was just doing it. And here's what my thumb was doing. I mean, you probably watched, right? I was just like kind of like tapping like this, you know, like, I don't know. It felt really good. What a trip. All right, let's do this. Let's do one more of these Grand Prix. We're going to do, let's do this Beta League. We're going to call it a night, you know, when we lose. So we'll see how long fate has in store for us. That's not fair. That doesn't count. Clearly that doesn't count. I mean, someone hit us from behind. That's cheating. Whoa. I hate it when they push me into the wall and spin me like that. I guess it's not a full-on spin, but still it's annoying. Hey, first place. We did it. How far are we gonna make it? Put your bets in now, folks. Look at that. Holy diver. Wow, what a difference from the last course. Whoa. I was very confused. So fast. Dang. And I guess you got to be careful with your boost because it brings up your like your damage or whatever, you know, and then if you get hit while you're incurring all of that heat, then you'll have no more shields and you'll just explode. Happens to a lot of racers. So easy to get spun around and lose control in there. Oh no. And that's it, isn't it? We're done for. Oh no, you guys. What are we gonna do? Let me try the joystick. I don't like that as much. Wow. That's going to be a really, really fun thing. I can feel it. Like, mark my words. Like, even me doing well in this game is nothing. This is sort of like a Cyberhook sort of vibe. It really is. There's a lot of mechanics to the sliding and getting the boost, but the way the maps are made, it's a really compact and condensed sort of experience, and it's really tight. And you can feel it in moments where there's a stretch where you got it and you're doing it, and then you screw it up and you're trying to get back in there. Yeah, this is extremely satisfying. If you like these kinds of games, you should get it, and you should play it with me and the Triforce Gamers sometime. But as for tonight, my friends, my Romans, my country folk, that's all. We're done for the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and have a good rest of your Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and guess what? It's Overwatch Wednesday. I think we're gonna go through some of our maybe our competitive ranking match, whatever it is, our standing, our whatever the matches are. We're gonna do those tomorrow. So hopefully the user will be on our side and it'll go well. But as for tonight, that's gonna be all. That's all I have for you. I have nothing else for you. So thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.